Hi, I'm Todd, and I'll be your tour guide on the internet. Well, every site that isn't blocked because of stupid parental controls. Here's a quick but skippable tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's PartyBoy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start things off at a video site. Okay, you're getting a prompt on your device. Don't overthink your response. Just follow your gut.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, there's 4 of you. I guess my son isn't the only one who has online friends. Take that, Toby. Don't forget you can join the audience at any time. You guys can trust me. I'm a stranger on the internet. Hello. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start things off at a e-commerce site. So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly. Another player's comment has been sent to your device. Twist their words in the funniest way possible. Well, here goes nothing. Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now. Let's see who got the votes. And here's how the audience felt about things. Here's who burned you. They get some points. And you, the victim, get some pity points. The audience vote carried this one. Here's the order of who I think is cool from top to bottom. Great. Now let's go. Please answer it. I hope this inspires you. Take this quote out of context so it makes its author look ridiculous. Ready or not, here we go. Here are your candidates. Now place your votes. Let's see who got the points. This does not make you look good. Let's see what that round did to things. Let's switch things up and go to web forum. Check out this new prompt. Or don't. I'm not your dad. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Let's see what you rascals came up with. All right, let's get those boats in. And here are the results. So that just happened. Scoreboard time. And our last stop of the game will be at a photo sharing site. The points are worth double this round, so anything can happen. All right, here's your last prompt. You know what to do. Okay, it's the bottom of the ninth. Time to hit a slam dunk. Okay, let's see how you've grown as writers. Okay, time to vote. Here's what people think. Well, that's something you can't unsee. It all comes down to this. Hey, you know, that's real. I think you really did something today here. Nice.
Hey. Hey. Yep.
Hello and welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your love guide, Felicia the Chaotic. You should see my room. I'll be hosting 6 nights of macabre meetups, where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins. Unless something weird happens. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. This is going to be a lot of fun and probably very few people will die. Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely. Did I mention that your secret conversations might be seen by everyone during the dates? My bad. Only 20 seconds left. Get those messages in quick. Okay, time's up. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. This part really gets the goo rushing through my veins. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Okay, let's see who everyone tried to date. And if you don't get a date, don't worry. This is just the first night. Are you afraid of typing? Wait! A late arriving suitor approaches. Let's see how this works out. Oh, apparently it's neither of you. Didn't pick anyone, huh? That means I'm going to have to take away a heart. Wow, what an exciting first night. Let's go to the scoreboard. It looks like you are currently doing the best, and you're doing less so. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster. Oh, by the way, there's a full moon out tonight, in case that affects your monster power. We all know how this works by now. Message away! Hey, if you need to block another player from messaging you, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, you can also find the block button, so you won't see their messages. Second warning. Once again, it's time to pick your date. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out. Okay, let's see 'em. If you only get one message from someone, they're probably not that into it. Don't go yet, there's more.
Oh.
Wait! Someone's lining up hoping to be next. Let's see what happens. It might help to woo people with more than just one message. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. A little moving around in there. Don't forget, from now on, at the end of each night, a new monster will be revealed. You're in the top spot. Let's see what kind of monster you are.
Vampire!
Everyone the vampire dates becomes a vampire, and then so do the people they date. At the end, this vampire receives half a bonus heart for every vampire in the game. You can read that again whenever you want on your device by hitting the info button on their chat screen. The same goes for any monster after they're revealed.
Night 3.
Message time! Oh, a quick word of advice. If one of the other players isn't getting much attention, they might be more receptive to date offers. Just 20 more seconds. Oh, sorry, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. If I had real human emotions, I'd really be feeling them right now. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Let's see those dates. Ah, didn't pick a date. I told you what would happen. Wait! Looks like someone had the same idea. Let's see. You two were maybe playing a little too hard to get. Sometimes love goes beyond words. We have another vampire. Let's see what's what now. Well, some small movement. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see it.
Vengeful Ghost!
The Vengeful Ghost starts the game with a bonus heart. When the Vengeful Ghost asks someone on a date and gets rejected, that person loses a heart. Don't use your power for evil, Vengeful Ghost.
Night 4.
Ooh, full moon fever. Get to messaging. 20 seconds left. Okay, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. It's times like these I love being a matchmaking monster. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Let's see the dates. Uh-oh, no dates picked. We've been over this.
Oh.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Stay right there, there's more. We know how this is gonna end. Rejecting the vengeful ghost means losing a heart. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Tiny steps, tiny changes. Let's see what you are.
Serial killer.
The serial killer steals 2 hearts from a player the second time they date each other. From my experience, it's safe to date a serial killer at least once.
Night 5.
It's a full moon tonight. Stay on your toes. Message time. "20 seconds and counting. Oh, sorry, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. I'm keeping my mandibles crossed for everyone to do well. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose. It's date time. Rejecting the vengeful ghost means losing a heart. Stick around, there's another one for you. we have another vampire. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Definitely saw some movement in there. Time for another reveal.
Monster Hunter!
At the end of the game, the monster hunter gets a bonus heart for every time they date the monster type they've secretly been told to hunt. It's our last night together. Make it count. And you get 2 hearts for dating tonight instead of 1 because it's such a special night. Get to messaging.
Got to feel it. About you, baby. And I know you caught some feelings for me too. The last chance, let's make some trouble. 'Cause you know now all the points are double. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right, baby. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right. What say you and me? We get together romantically. You know it's time to choose.
Hey, 20 seconds.
The last night, there's not another. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Pick me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Last night, yes, it's true. It's last night.
Okay, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. Oh, I just love the anticipation of this moment. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. It's date time! Ooh, that was tough to watch. You didn't pick anyone? You know the rules. Let's see the almost final standings. One last thing, it's time for the after party. Nobody gets out of here without showing off their secret monster self. Time to see your monster power.
Leprechaun!
Everyone who dates an unrevealed leprechaun gets 2 fake hearts. When the leprechaun is revealed, that's right now, all the fake hearts disappear. At this moment, leprechauns get 1 bonus heart for every player that drops in the rankings. Bonus hearts for the leprechaun for players dropping in the rankings. Time time to tally up any after-party bonus hearts. Let's see how many of you were turned into vampires. The whole game. Who was the monster hunter hunting this whole time? The leprechaun, who they dated once. How does that affect the final standing?
Hello!
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Three, two, one.
Come on in. Welcome to Doodle Valley, home of the world's biggest unused parking lot. Thank you all for volunteering or being lightly bullied to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, we're still looking for audience members to join in and cast their votes. The mayor wants to turn all the drab, white walls in the town into colorful community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Susan.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see, this mural is already in progress. Mrs. Palmer's boy Leroy started drawing this, but he got distracted by a weird dog before he could finish.
You gotta follow through, kids.
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, volunteers, ready, still ready, and ready. Let me go.
While these two are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
I just love to jam on them.
Time's running out! Better hurry! Oh, I wish both of these could win, but it's my civic duty to let the voters decide.
So vote already.
Rack up those votes! We've got our results.
Not so fast, Clementine. Each match, I'll be picking an emoticon that tickles my fancy and giving out a bonus to the drawing that got the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most hearts.
The people have spoken. Okay, let's see what you two can do. Go. It's voting time. Moment of truth.
Let's reward hearts. Ah.
Wonderful. Now you two get to add something. Let's keep the civic pride rolling. Go. Time to vote! Here we go! Up next, go. It's voting time! Next up, go! Time to vote. I love this part. Next up, go. Vote away. Let's see how that shook out. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? I think our piece is done. Now all it needs is a title. Type one in using your device. Now vote for your favorite. Okay, time for the big unveiling. I can't wait! Look at that! I sure am glad we made this a volunteer project instead of, paying anyone.
I love it.
What now, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Dr. Zydeco.
That's not... Fine. What is it?
You all have done so well. I want to commission you to do a portrait to hang in the town hall.
Get ready, everyone, because you're all drawing at once this time.
I want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. And just flip through the old Doodle Valley phone book. There you go, a fine subject for a portrait.
Sir? I've got no clue who that is.
Oh, you remember they live down by Route 27-3, where, by Floyd's barber shop.
I don't know who he's talking about either, but to start, let's have everyone draw just the eyes. Any eyes you want ought to work.
Oh, wait a minute, that was a TV show, but I think it was Route 28.
No bad options here, but let's vote on which is best. Next, let's draw the nose. And vote! Oh no! A tie! Shut down the government!
Now, Rosemary. As mayor, I get to break all the ties. I'm gonna pick this one.
Now add a mouth. Okay, vote. Audience? Finally, finish the drawing by adding anything you want. Just don't go over budget. Last vote. Make it count.
A tie, huh? I pick this one.
Get out your cameras. It's time to see the finished piece.
Oh, lands my blood pressure. It's beautiful.
You all did such a great job. But in politics, there's always a winner.
Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle, three-piece doodle. Put on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me. Oh, come to doodle a place that you'll love. Help me doodle all over this town that I'm the mayor of.
Hello there, and welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'll be your love guide, Felicia the Ever-Living. I'll be hosting 6 nights of frightful flirting, where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins. Usually. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. This is going to be a lot of fun, and probably very few people will die. Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely. Did I mention that your secret conversations might be seen by everyone during the dates? My bad. Seconds until any unsent messages are lost forever. Hurry up! Oh, sorry. Time's up. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. If my heart could still beat, it would be skipping a few right now. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Okay, let's see who everyone tried to date. And if you don't get a date, don't worry. This is just the first night.
Oh.
Don't go yet. There's more. I guess they don't need words to know what to do. Uh-oh, no dates picked. I have to take away a heart now. Wow, What an exciting first night. Let's maybe salt those wounds a wee bit by going to the scoreboard. So you are doing the best, and you're doing the opposite of the best. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster. Oh, by the way, there's a full moon out tonight, in case that affects your monster power. Now that we know how this works, let's just jump into sending out those messages. Hey, if you need to block another player, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, there's a block button in there, and then you won't see their messages. "20 seconds and counting." Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out. Let's see the dates. Ah, didn't pick a date. I told you what would happen. Let's see what's what now. Power moves. Don't forget, at the end of each night from now on, the highest ranking secret monster will have their identity revealed. You're at the top. Let's take a peek at your monster identity.
Ventriloquist touches!
Sad people love puppets. The ventriloquist puppet gets a bonus heart every time they date someone that was rejected the night before. You can read that again whenever you want on your device by hitting the info button on their chat screen. The same goes for any monster after they're revealed.
Night 3.
Ooh, I'm excited about that full moon. get to messaging. Oh, a quick word of advice. Sending multiple messages to a player is a good way to let them know you're serious about dating. "20-second warning." Oh, sorry, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. It's times like these I love being a matchmaking monster. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Let's see those dates. Didn't pick anyone, huh? You know the rules. Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed. And this means rejection for our extra lonely heart over there. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Well, some stuff definitely happened there. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see it.
Two-faced creep.
The creep earns a bonus heart for every player they reject, but only on nights they successfully get a date. Oh, two-faced creep.
Night 4.
Message time. Just 20 more seconds. All right, it's time to pick dates again. I haven't felt this nervous since I ate my family. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. It's date time. You didn't pick anyone? We've been over this. Looks like these players wanted in on the action, unfortunately. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Oh, fun. Things are happening. Okay, let's see your secrets.
Vengeful Ghost.
The Vengeful Ghost starts the game with a bonus heart. When the Vengeful Ghost asks someone on a date and gets rejected, that person loses a heart. Don't use your power for evil, Vengeful Ghost.
Night 5.
Get to messaging. Only 20 seconds left. Oh, sorry, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. Oh, I can't watch. I'm closing my 29 eyes. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. It's date time.
What a gunner!
A potential bonus heart for the creep for standing up a player. The creep got rejected. Bye-bye, bonus hearts. Stay right there. There's more. If you only get one message from someone, they're probably not that into it. Rejecting the vengeful ghost means losing a heart. Didn't pick a date. I told you what would happen. Let's see what's what now. Ooh, things are moving. Let's see what you are.
Glob.
Every time the Glob successfully dates 3 new players, its heart tally doubles. It's our last night together. Make it count. You get 2 hearts for dating now because it's such a special night. Oh, and what a perfect night for a full moon. This should be interesting.
Last night, yes, it's true.
Message time.
Last night to get with you. It's a last night. Yes, it's true. It's a last night to get with you. It's a last night. Last night. Got to feel it. Last night. Yes, it's true. About you, baby. Last night. And some feelings for me too. The last chance. Let's make some trouble. 'Cause you know now all the points are double. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right, baby. Tonight's the night, baby. What say you and me? We get together romantically. You know it's time to choose.
Hey, 20 seconds.
The last night, there's not another. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Pick me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Last night, yes, it's true.
Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. This is the sweet, hopeful part before the subtle anger starts to creep in. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone, you'll be severely penalized. Okay, let's see them. Uh-oh, no dates picked. You know the rules.
What a dunner.
Looks like someone was hoping this date wouldn't work out. Wait! Looks like someone had the same idea. Let's see what happens. A potential bonus heart for the creep for standing up a player. Let's see the almost final standings. One last thing. It's time for the after party. Time to reveal any remaining hidden monster powers. Time for another reveal.
werewolf.
On a full moon, werewolves get a bonus heart for dating and then turn their date into a werewolf. But if a werewolf is rejected on a full moon, they lose half a heart.
Vampire.
Everyone the vampire dates becomes a vampire, and then so do the people they date. At the end, this vampire receives half a bonus heart for every vampire in the game.
Monster Hunter.
At the end of the game, the monster hunter gets a bonus heart for every time they date the monster type they've secretly been told to hunt. Time to tally up any after-party bonus hearts. Let's see if anybody became a werewolf. That doesn't affect the score. I just keep my eye on werewolves. Let's see how many of you were turned into vampires. Who was the monster hunter hunting this whole time? The Glob, who they never did successfully date. Sorry, Monster Hunter. How does that affect the final standing?
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament, and your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The one skill that every human should try to master. Sorry, non-humans, this one is not for you. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to JackBox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Oh boy! Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. I don't condone gambling, but if you bet on this one, it paid off for you. Next up. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelai. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? A real tug of war. Just running out the clock now. Decisive victory. Some players just came up empty. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Will this be a blowout? The struggle is real. It's a nail-biter. I don't believe it. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. No No one thought it would be this close. Get out of the way! This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. It's weird that this is my job. It's really going back and forth. This one's looking over. What a whirlwind! And now we finally decide, what is the one skill every human should try to master? The scales are beginning to tip. The lead keeps changing hands. Do we see a final push? We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any color. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Let's see what this bracket is really about. The best color to choose if you could only eat food of that color from now on. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Here comes trouble. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. I am on the edge of my seat. Get those last second votes in now. We've got a tie. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. What an upset. No one saw this one coming. Next up, a clear favorite. An upset in the making. It doesn't get any closer than that. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. The struggle is real. That match had more comebacks than Liza Minnelli. And now our last two contenders face off. An early favorite emerges. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. That tie went bye-bye. I'm going to miss the tie times. Money if you guessed it. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Potential winner starts to emerge. It's really going back and forth. We're in the home stretch. A seesaw battle if I ever saw one. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. This is one for the ages. I am on the edge of my seat. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie is broken. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. And now the final face-off. What is the best color of food if you are only going to eat that color of food from now on? One answer is showing some promise. No one thought it would be this close. The clock is running out on voting time. We have a winner! Let's check out that scoreboard. And now the bracket you've heard so much about, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any animal. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Dopest animal to have in your entourage. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. Time's running out. The predictions are in. Up first, folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. A real tug of war. Only a few seconds left to vote. That was a real nail-biter. Our next matchup. This is a big one. The lead keeps changing hands. Ding dong, it's a Corolla. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? There is no love lost between these two. This one seems like it's a... Don't tell Mom the babysitter's dead! Looks like everyone got this one wrong. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. No contest. Let's switch up this bracket. Cutest nickname for a baby. Get those predictions in now. Time's running out. Time's up at the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. One more match to determine our finals. Only one can come out on top. A real tug of war there. And it all comes down to this. Animal you would prefer to be killed by. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. It's really going back and forth. That win's gotta feel good. Let's see who won it all.